Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, what if, or like what if this happens. Now, because everybody has their little scenario about what if certain things happen. Now, Jordan said they always call them, I don't know what I was saying. They always call them like things that either will happen or won't happen. Like, for example, Jordan said, if you ever get robbed, okay, I want your wallet. Okay, Jordan said, just don't shoot me. Like, that's the first example. And people will come up with many other examples of what if scenarios or things that could happen but probably won't happen, but could happen. Like being in a bank when a bank robbery happens. Oh, everybody on the floor! Or being around when a terrorist attack happens. But most likely, Jordan said, that one is maybe the rarest out of the two, where the two I mentioned are mostly possible. The third one is usually the rare out of them. Yeah, don't make me drop this missile. Don't make me drive this car in with a bunch of dynamite. Well, please don't. But regardless of the situation, Jordan said, people always have these plans to what to do if any one of those things should happen. And there's a bunch of other examples, Jordan says, of what if scenarios that would happen. And it's kind of like this, Jordan said. It's not like, people might have a plan of action in case something like that happens, but it's kind of like, for example, when you're having a fire drill, and it's like a behavior drill, a practice to how to react or what to do when the real thing happens. Now, some people might think that fire drills are annoying, but they're important. The only major difference is, for some reason, when they do those type of things, they never tell you. It's like when you were at school, and the school had to follow federal and state fire drill laws or regulations that applied every once in a while. You had to have a fire drill to decide who was going to do what, and how people were going to allegedly act when it happened. I don't know how calm people could possibly be when something like that would really happen. Like, be like this. Okay, code red, stand by. Everybody, we're going to get in a line, we're going to stay in line, and we're going to wait until we're told we need to evacuate or not. And the thing about that, what if, it's more like that that if Lucifer made a fire happen there, that it would be a we got to get out of here scenario, But those are always those are what if scenarios that could possibly happen, Or like when you get lost, Jordan says, and then you have to say, oh, I'm Jordan Long and I'm lost, here's my identification to back up who I am. And so how long you been lost? Well, Jordan said, there are a lot of what-if scenarios that could possibly happen, and ones that are far-fetched and ones that are very rare, But people always say, what if this happens, and then they have some type of plan of action to deal with the event if it should happen. Some of the events that I mentioned are ones that could happen, ones that do happen, and ones that rarely happen. But regardless of them, everybody has this plan of action, Jordan says. And that's really what I would like to say that I would know what I would do when any one of those things would happen. But the truth is I don't, because those things haven't happened. So I usually probably just wing it and go with what I had to do in the spur of the moment. There's not like any rehearsals that you can do to prepare yourself for any of these things I just mentioned in this video. I mean, yeah, I guess you could make an argument that some of the stuff could be staged for, examples or simulations of what you would do if it really happened, but it's not like people go around make a habit of doing robbery drills or bank robbery drills or terrorist attack drills, for example. It's not like people do like that. Like if you're on a boat or a ship, they'll do lifeboat drills, but mostly, Jordan said, some of the things I mentioned, no one goes around and does drills, so you don't know how to react when it happens. And nobody does, getting lost drills. Well, that's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.